Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu b'hadlis ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Okay, you guys can go back to your seats. And we turn to the words of Hine Matov, which are on page 11. Although it's actually page 10. Hine Matov.
Which melody we want to use? Hine matov umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
For Shabbat, prayer is a communion between God and the people of Israel, between the eternal and the individual Jew. It is a clarion call to live up to the highest ideals of our faith, to strive to be all that we can be. Prayer is a message of hope for those who despair. It is a consolation to those bowed down in sorrow, and a source of strength to those who cower in uncertainty. Through prayer, we express our love and thanksgiving to our Creator and pledge ourselves to the future of our people. With our whole being, we lift our voices to worship the Creator of the universe, the Holy One, blessed be God. We turn to the words of L'Chadodi on page 20.
La 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 L'Chadodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala, ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nikabel. La 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 l'chadodi, ya la 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 likrat kala, ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nikabel. Shamor v'zachor l'dibor echad, ishmi'anu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, v'shemo tiferet v'niftilah. Ya b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabelah.
We turn to the last verse and rise and welcome the Sabbath bride.
Boi v'shalom, ateret bala, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלב, בואי חלב, יאללה לה, יאללה לה 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 לחדורי, יאללה לה 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 לקראת קלה, יאללה לה 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 בני שבת, בני שבת נקבל, לה 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 לחדורי, יאללה לה 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 לקראת קלה, יאללה לה 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 בני שבת, בני שבת נקבל.
Page 26. He's not here, so he's supposed to be, but not.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
Amen.
ועלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייך וביום אחד ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעולם ועד מעלמיה, יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי דקודשה,
Barichu.
אלא מן כה ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירן בעלמא, ואמרו
Amen. Baruch Hu is on page 28. The top of page 31. We read together. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and seasons glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the ride of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Aravim. Ahavat Olam we sing on page 32.
אהבת עולם, נשיח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו, ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגע יומם ולילה, נגע יומם ולילה. ואהבתך תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
You may be seated. Guys, go sit down too. We are on page 36.
Ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. לה לה יה לה 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 הדברים האלה אשר אלוהי וצוות היום עד לבביך. לה לה יה לה 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 ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. יא אליי, יא אליי, לה 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 למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Before we turn to our next prayer, we're going to go over to page 40 for the words Mi Chamocha. But it's really important to mention that those words that we're about to sing are actually from this week's Torah portion, right? So when we actually read them as part of a big poem. They're a giant poem that's written in the middle of the Torah. And if you see it written in the Torah, you can recognize it immediately because it's written unlike anything else in the Torah. It's written on what they call block on block. and it's built and written in little phrases to make it look like the wall of water which the ancient Israelites walked between as they crossed through on dry land. So as we sing about that tonight, think about the fact that those walls of water that you're walking by, I think that would have been a really scary thing to do. But sometimes you have to be really brave and do things even if they're scary. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashkivenu, asking God's blessing over us at night, page 42. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai, haporeh sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Vishamru's the top of 44.
Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי בששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים, את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Continue as we turn to the words of the Tefillah, beginning on page 46 and continuing on the even-numbered pages for the next few pages. And once again, if you are able, I invite you to rise.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לפני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, צומח נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בגבורות, ומדומה לך, מלך ומי ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמנתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום ידעוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
You may be seated. We read together at the top of page 55. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day and fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Over to Hoda'ah, the prayer of thanksgiving, the top of page 59. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, Atov Shimcha, U'Lecha Na'eh Lehodot. The words of Shalom Rav, page 60.
Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Sim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Sim Leolam. Ki Ata Hu Melech Adon, Lechol HaShalom. Ki Ata Hu Melech Adon, Lechol HaShalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. V'tov Erecha Nevarech et Amcha Yisrael, bechol עת ובכל שעה Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Sim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Sim Leolam. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamvarech et amo Yisrael. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Now we're going to take a moment to pray quietly. רצון אמרפי והגיון ליבי לפניך אדוני צורי אדוני צורי וגואלי
Oh, it's okay. This is our first Friday of the month, our early service, and we celebrate those who have birthdays or anniversaries in the month of February. So if you have a February birthday or anniversary, I know there are a couple of you, please come up and join us on the bima right now. If she's coming up, you have to come up too.
It's my birthday, not hers.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Also, we're giving strawberries.
And as we call all of you forward, I'm guessing this is all birthdays. Yeah. Right? You're not married, are you? No, okay, he's not married. So as we all celebrate birthdays, may the year ahead be filled with health and with happiness. May you be able to celebrate with family and with friends and with a great deal of wonderful celebrations and some good cake at the same time. We ask God's blessing upon you, and we turn to the words of Shechianu, thanking God for allowing us to reach these happy moments.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו בזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו בזמן הזה.
We're going to call up the gong class one more time. Another time. Now, in case what you're about to hear is an interesting piece of music. One of the years we lived in Israel, this was a radio jingle. Yes, they're doing Arctic. It was for Arctic ices, right? And they used to come on the radio and everyone started, it was one of those earworms that just stayed with you. And I don't quite know how. I think maybe, do you know how? But it became one of the ones that kids love to learn. And it talks about, you'll hear some of the various flavors that the Arctic comes in. See if you can identify them as we go.
Arctic menta chocolate banana, Arctic menta chocolate limon, Arctic menta chocolate banana, Arctic menta chocolate limon. Ah, chocolate banana, ah, chocolate limon, ah, chocolate banana, ah, chocolate limon. Arctic menta chocolate banana, Arctic menta chocolate limon, Arctic menta chocolate banana, Arctic menta chocolate limon. Ah, chocolate banana, ah, chocolate limon, ah, chocolate banana, ah, chocolate limon.
So a couple of weeks ago, I got to go to a small meeting of some rabbis. And one of the nice things about it being a small meeting was we were able to do something that you can never do in an unusual setting. We got to do our services on the beach, right? There were 18 of us or so gathered together on the beach. And when we got to this particular section of the service, a lot of people went down to the edge of the water, and for one of the days that we were there, I went down too. And the ocean was rolling in, and you could put your feet in. And I was thinking about something that was kind of interesting. What happens when you're standing on the very edge of the waves at the very beginning? What happens? Well, the waves come in and what? They crash around you. They hit your legs. If you're not standing up correctly, what might they do? They could knock you over, right? So those first couple of waves can be a little scary, right? Because you don't want to be. I didn't want to be knocked over. But what happens to your feet as the waves go in and out? They do get wet. What else? They start to sink a little bit in the sand, right? And so after a couple of waves, all of a sudden you're standing there nice and strong and rooted, right? And you can stand no problem when waves coming in, you're really comfortable and safe. But if you stand there too long, what happens? Yeah, you start to sink, but you start to sink too much, right? You get to the point where all of a sudden you say, okay, maybe it's time for me to move. Uh-oh, my foot does not want to move. It's too far down in the sand to really kind of get it out, right? So that, I think, is a really good lesson for all of us. Sometimes when we start something new, it can be scary, it can be even maybe a little bit dangerous. But when we get used to it, when we get rooted, when we get our feet get comfortable, we say, hey, it's okay, right? But then we're reminded that if we stay in one place for too long, we don't think about doing other things, we might get stuck. And that's true for all of us, whether we're in the Gone class or whether we're celebrating our 90th birthday. We all know that finding the middle ground, finding the place between being scared and being stuck is a really important place to find. When you think about it, next time you're out at the beach, think about that. Think about the waves coming up over your feet. Make sure that you get yourself nice and comfortable and rooted. But make sure you don't stand there so long that you get stuck. Let's turn to the words of Aleinu, page 282, and I will invite you to rise.
עלינו לשבח אדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו echad.
Even as we stop and celebrate Shabbat, we pause for a moment in our service to think of our loved ones. We think of those whom death has recently taken from us, and those who died at this season in years past. All of those we have drawn into our hearts as our own. On this Shabbat, we recall the name of Peter Gray, who was in his period of Shloshim. And to his name we link the names of those whose yardzites, the anniversary of whose death, falls at this time frame. We remember Robert Herm Banks, Belina R. Cohen, Joan Dickler Berman, Julia Ehrlich, Natalie Folkman, Ruth Greenberg, Addie Horowitz, Nathan Marcus, Susie Marcus, Nathan Medoff, Mildred Platt, Marvin Seidman, Donald Silverman, and Irving Steinberg. Zichronam livracha, may the memories of each of them forever be a blessing. As we turn to the words of Mourner's Kaddish, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitchadash shemei rabbah, v'alma divrach hirutei v'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon, Uv'chayeh dechol Beit Yisrael, Bagalau vizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabba mivorach leolam ulal me'al maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudusha barichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Damiran bi'alma v'yimru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'yimru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'yimru. Amen. May there be abundant peace from heaven and life for us and for all Israel, to which we say, Amen. We turn not from words of memory to words that make Shabbat special, as we turn to Kiddush, and we're going to invite all of those not yet bar or bat mitzvah to come up here and join us on the bima, which is going to be a healthy proportion of the congregation tonight. Come on up. All the way up, come on. Whenever you're ready.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratza banu. V'shabbat kodsho be'ava u'v'ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron le'maseh v'reishit. Ki hu yom tehillah v'mikra'ei kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim. Kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim. V'shabbat kodshecha be'ava u'v'ratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat.
And over all of you who are up here on the bima, we ask God's blessing in words that come from Torah. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'kuneka. May God's face shine upon you and be good to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's face be lifted up to shine upon you, to be good to you, and to give you that kind of happiness all throughout the week that is to come. And we're going to say, Amen. We're going to turn to our motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
And something sweet for your Shabbat to take with your challah, and you may all be seated. Hey, don't take it all.
Don't take the whole thing. No. I need some. You got some.
Get your food and give it to your brother.
Oh, there. Wait, cut it.
Okay. Did you get? Yes. Well, you got it. You can't sit here and wait forever. You can't wait forever.
Sorry.
So, we say thank you to our Gon class and to their teacher, Miss Rebecca Balchunas. Well, no, Miss Rebecca, right? I should know better because I was at the wedding. That's okay, he'll go down. We're almost done. They did a wonderful job. We'll bring them back one more time to help us with our closing song. Next week's service is at 7:45. Do want to point out that the end of the month on the 28th is the Community Shabbat. We are hosting this year, which means we will be running the service, that it's followed by the dinner, which is being done by the Federation. So if you would like to attend, if you haven't booked, Federation is the place to call, but we would certainly like to have as many people here as possible. We are so glad to have Cantor Binder with us this evening. He will be with me again tomorrow morning for Tat Shabbat at 10 a.m., which should be full of sound and fury, which is always full of a great deal of fun. I think we'll go right to our closing song as we bring you up, O Say Shalom, and it's on, if you need the words really, it's page 338, I think. I know it's...
Ready? Oh, say shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, immeru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
What do we say at the end of the service? We say, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.